Hi, hippie kids. It's Miss Rosalie, and today I'm going to read you a story called The Little Engine That Could by Watty Piper. This is a book that's been around a long time. I remember when I was a child, my mother read it to me, and I read it to my children, and now I'm reading it to you. I hope you like it. Chug, 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 puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, ding dong, the little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant with a long trunk. It was a stuffed animal. Then there were dolls. Dolls with blue eyes and yellow hair, dolls with brown eyes and brown curls, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. Here's a toy boat and a ball. I don't see any iPhones. But that's not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk, good for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinner, and peppermint drops and lollipops for an after-meal treat. Who doesn't like lollipops? The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go on another inch. She tried and tried, but her wheels wouldn't turn. What were all those good little girls and boys on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and without all the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. See him? Let's ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together, "Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or any good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted. "I pull you. I am a passenger train, a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable beds, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft chairs and look out big glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not." And off he steamed away to the roundhouse where engines live, where they're not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Wouldn't you feel sad if someone told you, no, I'm more important? Then the little clown called out, the passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here's another engine coming. A great big strong black engine. Let's ask him to help us. The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. Please, oh please, big engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain won't have any toys to play with or any good food to eat unless you help us. But the big, strong black engine bellowed, I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I will not pull the likes of you. And the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roundhouse. Oh no. The little train and all the dolls and toys were so sad. Cheer up, cried the little toy clown. The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us. So the little toy clown waved his flag again, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. Please, kind engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or any good food to eat unless you help us. But the rusty old engine sighed. I'm so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I can't pull you. I can't pull even so little as a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, I cannot, I cannot, I just can't. And indeed, the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, wait, here's another engine coming. Don't give up. A little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she can help us. The very little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. What's the matter, my friends? She asked kindly. Oh, little blue engine, cried the dolls and toys. Will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side of the mountain won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine. I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain. But we must get over the mountain before the children wake up in the morning, said all the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes. Then she thought of all the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged. And slowly, 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 they started off. The little toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. I think I can. 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 Up, 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 faster, faster. The little engine climbed until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley was the big city. Hooray, hooray, cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could. 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 And she could. And that's the end of the story of the little engine that could.